Alright, it's High Digger from Austin, Texas. You know, my YouTube channel is, it's got a variety of things. One of those things is motorcycles. Some are records. I haven't even posted stuff with records, and I should do that because I have a bunch of records. I'll do that later. Let's see, garbage pail kits. I don't think I've posted stuff with garbage pail kits. I don't remember, but I'll do that too. But I have put a bunch of motorcycle content and about local stuff here in Austin and my little road trips that I take on my motorcycles. But I don't think I've done a motorcycle motorcycle video of my FXR now that it's running good and it's been fixed properly. So here it is. I have a 1991 lowrider convertible. So check it out. This is it, and it looks nothing like how it came out from the assembly line, because an original lowrider has dual disc brakes. Obviously this doesn't have the dual disc brakes. An original lowrider came with windshield and saddlebags. That's what it came with. Now this motorcycle was a basket case. This motorcycle was a basket case. I guess somebody just put it together and took it to a dealership, a Harley-Davidson dealership, probably sold it to them or traded in for another motorcycle, or the dealership bought it at a auction. I don't know. But when I bought the motorcycle, I bought it on the weekend, and it got delivered to me on I think on Tuesday. So I got home from work. My sister told me, "Hey, your motorcycle's here." So I went home after work, checked it out. I turned it on, and I didn't go for a ride that day because it's already getting dark. But then the next day I got home from work and I took it for a ride. It was on Wednesday. It ran good. I took it for like maybe 2 miles. And then on Thursday I took it for another ride, and that's when I started having issues with this motorcycle. So this is what happened. So when I bought this motorcycle, it got delivered a few days later, and this is common. These bolts came off of the rim. This is a solid rim, almost like a Fat Boy rim, but it has these. Sportsters have these, and so the rim that I had on this motorcycle when I bought it wasn't this one. It was some other one. So all the screws came off of this. The sprocket was was just spinning. It had a belt. It was belt drive. Luckily, I was just less than a quarter mile away from my house, from my mobile home at that time. So I just pushed it back home. It didn't take me long. I was at a red light and it turned green, and I took off, and the motorcycle took off, but then all of a sudden it didn't want to keep going. A homeless man was walking. He goes, "Hey man, your belt fell off." And sure enough, yeah. And I realized that some of these bolts came plumb right off, man, So that's what happened. I took it into Top Dead Centers. The owner is Brett. He runs that with his wife. And Brett was my professor in college. And I took one of his motorcycle courses, basic maintenance on motorcycle, and many years ago. Anyway, so I took this bike to Brett, and his helper fixed the motorcycle, and did a good job. And then it was running good and everything, and then I started having issues with the starter. and so we got the stator replaced. We got a brand new stator, and at the regulator, got that too. And after that, this bike is non-stop. It's true, they're bulletproof. I've taken this to South Texas, 6 hours going south, and then 6 hours coming back to Austin. I'm planning on taking it to Terralingua, to West Texas. We're gonna have the Run to Terralingua Part 3, third year, with the guys from FXR Houston. We'll take it all the way over there. It's a 9 hour, about 8 or 9 hours, depending how fast you go. I'm planning on taking this FXR, and I'm gonna leave Lori here, so I'm taking Jessica. Let's see what else about this motorcycle. In the future, I am gonna get the dual disc brakes, so it could be an original lowrider, the way it should be. Let's see, what else did we do? So they turned it into at the top dead centers, they turned it into a chain drive. I've mentioned that. Stator, new stator. Let's see what else. They did so many things to this motorcycle, I forget. They put a new what is it, ignition module, point system. Put that new, a new breather. It had an old breather. Rebuilt carburetor. Let's see what else they did. They put a new caliper and a new rotor. The one that when I bought it, it was no good. It was not safe. So that's new as well. The throttle cable, it only had throttle, but I had to manually bring it back, so they replaced new ones here. All these new, the lines are new. Let's see. I mean, there were so many things wrong with this. Oh yeah, the primary tensioner that goes down here, it was cracked in half. It was only holding on to one little piece together, and they showed me the original piece, so that got replaced. They did so many things, I just don't remember what. I can't remember, but it was a basket case, and but now it's running good. Top dead centers here in Austin, Texas. The owner is Brett. It's located in South Austin, and I highly recommend taking your used motorcycle over there, because some dealerships won't work on these kind of bikes. All right. So that's my update with this bike. I might buy me a third FXR. I mean a second FXR. I don't know. But I'm really itching for a touring FXR. Like, I saw one in Austin online. It still has the it's a 1985 FXR. It still has the original saddlebags and the original tour pack, where the passenger could kick back, and and it's got a little trunk in the back. For 1985 motorcycle to still have all those original parts, that's rare. I might, if it's still available in a couple of months, I might buy that. I also saw a 1998 Dyna that I might be interested. If that FXR gets sold, I'll buy that Dyna. If that Dyna gets sold, well then I'll just buy me like an ultra classic, an old geezer glide. I really want one of those, man. So but it's gotta have an Evo. I don't trust anymore those twin cams. I had a 2006 twin cam, standard, Softail standard, and well, it grenaded inside. Okay, the tensioners were replaced, the chain tensioners were replaced, but they didn't replace the bearings in the back, and the bearings. And it's recommended that if you change your tensioners from your twin cam, it's recommended that you should change your bearings in the back. All right. So one of the bearings went out. It screwed everything up. So I had to go look for another. So I found me a 2009 Softail Deluxe. Same bike, but one's a standard and one was a deluxe. So I took the motor out of that and swamped it, you know. So, well, not me, over there at what was that place called? It used to be called, it used to be here in Austin. They moved out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Oh well. But yeah, they fixed it for me, and then I traded that motorcycle in for a 2019 standard lowrider M8, and I had that for over a year and a half, I think. Then I bought my lowrider S. But yeah, these are my motorcycles. This is my FXR. Just thought I'd introduce you guys to this. Oh yeah, they put they put this. It had a different light right here. I put these. Well, they did over there at Top Dead Center. They put these. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a pretty cool bike, FXR, man. I don't know about the West Coast or East Coast or Mid Coast or like in the middle of America, how much these bikes are going, but here in Texas, they're not that expensive. You'll find a good FXR for like $5,000. A good looking FXR, yeah, $5,000. You know, 6,000. You know, I don't know how much they're going in the East or West Coast, but you find a lot of good motorcycles here in Texas. And I think right now with this administration, with Commie Joe Biden and Horsefest Kamala Harris, a lot of people are selling their bikes, and they're selling them real cheap. So I think it's a good time to start snatching up these bikes. But then again, a lot of people are not buying bikes, used bikes, because of the situation of this, well, we're going, the economic situation. But God willing, in a year and a half, change administration will change all that, and everybody's gonna start buying used Harley Davidsons at a very good price. Hopefully they don't bump them up. I tell you what, I think if the Republican goes back to the White House, things are gonna be okay. It's gonna take some time to fix the economy, but we're gonna be all right. And then we're all gonna be buying motorcycles, right? Yeah, we want that. I know you do, because I know I do. And y'all have a good day. All right, bye. Cheers from Austin, Texas.